Hi Cancer, this is your October monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of October. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in October. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We got the King of Swords. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Seven of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Hierophant and the Lovers, and we have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a fellow water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Taurus. Well, Cancer, this is it. Okay, you got this very determined individual coming into your life. If you have other people you're talking to, you're not going to be talking to those people anymore. And by talking people, I mean other suitors. They will fight off the competition. They will prove you. They'll show you that they're the real deal. And yeah, you guys are definitely moving forward. Let me tell you what I'm not going to do, Cancer. I'm not going to do an extended for you because that would be a waste of time. For sure. This is a very determined individual, and at the same time, they are a very loving individual. And this person is at least your soulmate. Probably more. Probably more. It all depends on what you believe in, right? As a matter of fact, the very first card we have on the table is the Two of Cups. And, that card jumped. As I was shuffling the cards, that card jumped. Right, this is a soulmate card. So again, this person is at least your soulmate. And there's two people in that card, you and them. So I think this is going to be a really solid connection from the very beginning. Right, and perhaps for some of you, you may have other people talking to you, or you may want this person to work for it. And I'm not judging you. I'm not... that's totally cool with me. So anyway, the Two of Cups. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of two people, feeling the same way towards one another. Two people are on the same page, right? The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying it, is a card of starting a new cycle. It's a major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. This is what the King of Swords, the next card that came out, wants with you. Right? They feel like the two of you belong together. They feel like you two are soulmates, and they want to get the show on the road with you as quickly as possible with that Wheel of Fortune, and they're serious about it. Yeah, the King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Lovers right next to the deck is a Gemini card, by the way. If they're not an air sign, they are embracing the energy of the King of Swords, somebody who is very determined, somebody who does not play or fool around, right? This person always keeps their promises. But at the same time, we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. Could be a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I think the Knight of Cups, this is also the energy of the King of Swords. They're very straightforward, very determined, as we'll see in just a second. But at the same time, they're very loving. The Knight of Cups is, often called the Knight in the Shining Armor. This is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. And the Knight of Cups always talks about genuine, authentic love. So expect all kinds of attention from this person, right? They're going to be fighting off the competition, but at the same time, they're going to be doing all kinds of very romantic gestures towards you. Speaking of fighting off the competition, right next to the King of Swords, we have the Six of Wands, and it's clarified by the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a card of somebody who is on active defense. So again, they're fighting off the competition, letting everybody know that, you guys are a couple, that the two of you belong together. And with the Seven of Wands, they could be defending the idea that the two of you should be together, right? Not in a creepy way, because the Knight of Cups is how they're going to do it, by showing you love, by being very, very romantic towards you, and all that good stuff. And eventually they're going to win, because the Seven of Wands is clarifying the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. This is also a card of attention. So again, you have this person's full and undivided attention. They're 100% focused on you, Cancer. Speaking of you, in the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Hierophant and the Lovers. The Chariot is your major arcana card, Cancer. That's you. And it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, right? That means you're the one in charge and everything pretty much revolves around you. Not that I doubted that for a second. The Hierophant in the middle could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but if we want to stay general, the Hierophant is a card of something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card. So you're connecting with this person on soul, many levels, spiritually, physically, emotionally, however. The Lovers, right next to the deck, has already briefly touched on that card. Could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is also a card of a choice. So if you are dealing with multiple people, ultimately you will have a choice. But it makes me think that the King of Swords is like a clear choice for you. All right. Besides that, I personally believe the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of soulmate connection. It's a card of twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. The only other card that is also, in my opinion, that comes close to the Lovers is the Two of Cups. And it's also on the table. That was the card that jumped. It's the first card that we have. So, like I said earlier in the beginning, this person is at least your soulmate. At least. Right? I'm not going to do an extended for you, like I said. With cards like that, this is definitely a commitment coming up. Every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card. Those are one of the cards in there is your card. And we have the Lovers. We have the Hierophant in there. So, yes, this is definitely happening. You guys are definitely going to take it all the way. All right. Really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Well, to be honest with you, when I saw those first two cards, I was beginning to worry. And when the Nine of Cups showed up, I was still worried, and I'm glad I clarified every single card that came out. So this is actually something good. If you've been trying to get pregnant, you will hear some good news, Cancer. If you've been stressed out about your person not proposing to you, they're going to propose to you. That's what I see. Those are the main two stories I see here. Okay, I'm so glad we have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Cups, and we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Because, like I said, this was looking kind of grim. So anyway, the Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, right? But what's coming to an end is the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords, right? Even if I didn't clarify those first two cards, I would have still said that either you overthinking is coming to an end, you being really frustrated coming to an end, you being confused, or you being up in your head about something. That's what's coming to an end, right? The Seven of Cups clarifying the Ten of Swords is a card of a confusion or unclarity, uncertainty, frustration, and since it's clarifying the Ten of Swords, that's what's coming to an end. The Eight of Swords right next to the Ten of Swords is a card of somebody who's stuck in their thoughts, somebody who's stuck in their mind, or somebody who's unable to proceed, unable to move forward. And the Two of Swords clarifying it, again, I think this is what's coming to an end. In this case, the Two of Swords says no more. No more of the Eight of Swords energy. And the rest of the spread, if I can speak, thank you, Mercury retrograde. The rest of the spread is amazing. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. The Ace of Pentacles could be a proposal. So if you've been, all up in your head about this person not proposing to you, they're going to propose to you. Or make you an offer to take it to the next level, whatever that level is for you. If you've been frustrated with not getting pregnant, you'll get pregnant. I think you will. Because the Empress on the bottom of the deck, that card could be either a wife or a significant other figure or a mother figure. Okay? So you're either getting married or taking it to the next level, or, like I said, you will hear some good news about a baby if you've been trying, if you've been frustrated. All right, so those are the two main scenarios I see here. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago. So it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Swords. We have the Emperor clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Chariot and the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I believe the Emperor and the King of Wands is the same person. Could be a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius, right? And Aries in particular, the Emperor is the personal Aries card. And I think this person is waiting for something. I think they're waiting to become the Emperor, hypothetically speaking, right? Not literally, right? Well, you could be, it could have been a king and now they're becoming the emperor. I don't know. But the difference between the king and the emperor in this particular case, the emperor, perhaps they got a better job, right? And now they were waiting for that promotion, or they were waiting to get that better job so they could reach out to you and tell you, hey, I've improved. Hey, I've accomplished so much. Take me back. Perhaps, one of the reasons why the two of you broke up, because you told them, you know what, you've been sitting at this dead-end job forever. You're just lazy. You're not doing much. You're not progressing. You're not evolving. You're not moving forward. And it could have been job-related, or it could have been anything else, right? Perhaps this person just kind of stopped. They got really comfortable with the way things were with you, and they figured they don't need to try hard anymore. They were very comfortable. They were in their comfort zone. So that could have been one of the reasons why you broke up with them. Or, you could have told them, you know what, if you don't want to get married, then I'm out of here. Because the Emperor, it could be a future husband or a future significant other figure. The Emperor is somebody who stepped up, somebody who accomplished something, somebody who is large and in charge, right? So I think that's what they were waiting for. They started working on something, and they were waiting for results. And now that they have results, they're going to share those results with you and ask you to take them back. Right? So yeah, the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Swords. This is them waiting for results. Because the thing about the Seven of Pentacles, it is a card of waiting, but this is a waiting after you've already done something. Right? So like I said, they could have applied for different jobs. They could have done this and that. Right? And with the Four of Swords, they were waiting for those results. So here come the results. They are now, quote unquote, the Emperor. Right? The Emperor is clarified by the Six of Cups. This is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the Chariot right next to the deck is your major arcana card. It is still going to be up to you what you want to do here. But do expect this person show up and present you a list of their accomplishments. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Cancer, this week we have the Empress, we have the Sun, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. To be honest with you, Cancer, there is no work here unless you treat your colleagues as your family. In that case, you're going to be feeling like you are in a really happy family, surrounded by your closest friends and relatives, right? For the maternity, that's what comes through the most. Maternity or paternity. The Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck could be a child, right? There is a kid riding a horse in the Sun card. The Empress, the first card that came out, it could be a mother figure. And the Ten of Cups is a family card. You could be starting a family business, right? Mom and pop shop, all right? But there's 2 adults and 2 kids in the Ten of Cups. So some of you could be going on a maternity or a paternity leave. Some of you could be quitting your job altogether so you could concentrate on your family. You could be on vacation. You could be going on vacation in October. Yeah. So there is no work here unless, again, you treat your colleague as your family. If that's the case, then it's just going to be a lot of happiness. And you see, this is such a great spread By the way, Cancer, the Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and the Ten of Cups is often referred to as the happily ever after card. So whatever is going on, it's just going to be so much happiness. All right? Cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Cancer. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Fool. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, and the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. And I think the Fool clarifying the Queen of Cups, that's the advice itself. Go for it. That's the advice. All right, so yeah, this is same spread as the first spread, right? Even though this is a different deck, but we got the King of Swords here, we got the Ten of Pentacles, right, which is a commitment and marriage card. We got the Magician. The Magician could be a Gemini. The Magician is a card of manifestation, taking action. Yeah, this person will make it happen. This person will make it happen with the Magician card. Right, the Queen of Cups, that would be you, obviously. And the Fool, like I said, this is the advice itself. Right, take a leap of faith, go for it, just do it. It's going to be an amazing, beautiful, rock-solid commitment. All right, so yes, that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing October.